Is lifetime ISA a trap? Let's have a real gist. What is the lifetime ISA? Lifetime ISA was introduced in April 2017 and is designed to help people either buy their first home or save for retirement. On the surface, it is a no-brainer. You put in up to £4,000 in a year and the government will give you 25% bonus. But here we are in 2025 and only around 6% of eligible adults have opened a lifetime ISA. And you ask yourself why? Because I was really shocked when I got this news from the BBC. What's really stopping people from saving for the future? And could it be that the very system designed to support people during tough times is also punishing them for trying to build their wealth? First, let's break down what a lifetime ISA is. 1. You must be between 18 and 39 for you to open one. Once you get to the age of 40, you will not be able to open one. Also, you can save up to £4,000 in a year, but you won't be allowed to save more than 4,000. Then the government is going to give you 25% of whatever amount you have saved as a bonus. So assuming you have saved up to 4,000 in a year, in a financial year, the government is going to give you £1,000 as a bonus. Now, you can only use this money for two things. 1, buying your first home, which is not more than £450,000, or you can access it after age 60 for retirement. If you withdraw this money early for anything else, you will have to pay a 25% penalty, which actually means you would lose some of your own money, not just the bonus. The catch that few people talk about is means tested benefits. Let's say you've been disciplined, me and you. You've been saving into your ISA, maybe for retirement, maybe just to be responsible, Then you lose your job. Let's assume that you lose your job. You go to apply for universal credit benefit, The UK's main means tested benefit for people on low or no income will be applied. But the money in your ISA counts against you, okay? That means ISAs, including your lifetime ISA, count as accessible savings unless you are 60 or you are using it for your first home. So all your ISAs, whether it's cash ISA, stocks and shares ISA, they all count against you if you want to access any form of benefits. So this is how it works. If you have saved over £6,000, your benefit amount is reduced. If you have saved over £16,000, you are completely disqualified from universal credit. So you see what's happening here? The system penalizes you for doing the right thing. So let's talk about why this whole thing discourages a whole generation from saving. In a country where wages have been stagnated, rents are rising, and inflation has eaten into every budget, many people want to save, but the safety net makes it risky. Think about it. If you don't save and you lose your job, you get full support. But if you do save and you lose your job, you are expected to live off your savings. Is this fair? It sends a subtle but powerful message. Don't bother saving unless you are rich enough to not need help in any way. So now I understand why a lot of the citizens in this place, they don't bother their head saving or working too hard. I totally get them. Because, there's no reward for doing the right thing in this space. So let's talk about a deeper issue, savings culture in the UK. The UK has long had a shaky relationship with personal savings. Household savings rates in the UK are among the lowest in Europe. According to research, in 2023, 1 in 5 UK adults had less than £100 in saving. Yet, at the same time, the government policy pushes individual responsibility for pensions, housing, and financial security. There's a disconnect here. People are told to save but punished for it if life throws them a curveball. Who suffers most from this system? This affects certain groups more than others, obviously. Low-income workers who manage to scrape together savings only to find that they can't get help when they need it. Let's talk about the young immigrants who are trying to build a financial foundation in a new country. For these people, a lifetime ISA starts to feel like a risk and not a reward. Anyway, for the young immigrants, they do not know a lot about these things. For these people that are mostly affected, the lifetime ISA will start to feel like a risk and not a reward. So, is the government sending a mixed message? Are they sending mixed messages? The government says it wants to promote saving, but the very architecture of universal credit discourages it. So, if ISAs were truly long-term savings vehicles, they should be ring-fenced from means testing, especially for those under retirement age who are not using them frivolously. They should also be ring-fenced for people that are trying so hard, working so hard to save. But as it stands, every pound you save is a pound that might disqualify you from getting help later. So I suppose that the government should review this. What can be done? It doesn't have to be this way. Here are some ideas that could help restore trust in the system. Who am I for the UK government to even listen to me? 1. Exempt lifetime ISAs from benefit means testing until age 60. 2. Introduce partial protections. Example, allow the first £10,000 of savings to be ignored when assessing universal credit. 3. Educate people properly. Many don't even know how the system works until they are stuck in it. And then create a better emergency savings tools that are not penalized by benefit rules. I feel like they are all only penalizing them probably because they are giving some bonus. I don't know. So a system that is at odds with itself. A system that tells you to save for your future but penalizes you for having savings in the present is a system that doesn't understand how fragile life can be. So, the lifetime ISA could be powerful. Oh yes, it is powerful. But until we rethink how savings interact with support, it will remain a tool used by the few, while many are forced to choose between doing the right thing and surviving. So what do you think? Should lifetime ISA be protected from benefits means testing? Is the current system helping or hurting people? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe for more topics like this on personal finance and the policy in the UK. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.